Hello ladies, it's Penny here. It's my second video today, so I'm hoping all this goes much better than it did last week. I tried, I don't know if it was my brain or I blame it on YouTube, I think. They wouldn't let me do 20 minutes. They said I had to do 15. And then by the time I reset everything up, everything wanted charging again. So, frustration is the word. So, I've just finished my first altered book, which you see in front of you. I've been watching a few people do them. Oh God, I can't remember the lady's name now. Altered books. She did one very similar to this. She had a beautiful tassels coming down the spine, which I think she's got a strip in them from somewhere. Absolutely beautiful. So this is not in her class, but we've got to start somewhere. The book was the books was a big print from the library. Naturally, withdrawn from the library, which I read, and it was very good. And I can't remember the title of it now. It was that good. Anyway, I followed Fiona Jennings a little bit on how to cover it. I did it with tissue, and first of all I did gesso on it. Then I put the stuck tissue on it, and then as I was painting it, it all come away, because I thought the gesso would just stick to the book, but it doesn't, does it? So I had to start again, and I actually ended up putting Mod Podge on it. It's the first time I've used Mod Podge rather than gel matte. So it's quite versatile though, and sometimes I like it because it's not as thick as gel matte. So it comes in good for things. So it looks rough. I don't know if that's me being rough or it's because it's meant to look rough, isn't it? Because it's distressed and it's old. That's why. So we put tissue on and coloured it. Now, why the spine is so very dark is I run out of white tissue. So I put black tissue down the spine. And actually, I think that works very well. I should have lined it up better, but it doesn't matter, I'm not bothered. And I think it's worked very well. I did put the ropes on, but they're coming apart as well, and they were gold to start off with, and I didn't want them gold, so I've ended up putting lots of stuff on them to get the gold out. But not bad. And these little stick-on stickers. First book, EW, Edwardian Women. The back plain, but I don't think it looks bad. It looks a bit like weathered leather, doesn't it? I'd love some of that gilding paste Fiona uses. She did one with a lovely green, but I haven't got any of that, so we use what we've got. And what I did use for the red was the metallic paint in red, Crawford's and black. And then for the gold, it was a Reeves acrylic metal gold. Everything was just daubed on with little sponges and that, and darkened with it was black ink, stays on black ink and that. I put a bit of black here and that. The leaves were also, I tried to make them look as if they were old gold leafed. So that's that. And why have I got a big ribbon on it? Because this is my first project and I didn't take any leaves out, pages of the book, so it ended up a big fat book that you can't close. But doesn't matter. I like the gold ribbon. That's what I'm saying. So that's why it ended up like that. At the front, little wooden frame. I'm not sure if they only gave me that one or it's from Fernley Designs, I'm not sure. And just a little heart. I didn't want it all to be one colour inside. So I've stuck to mainly blue and a little bit of pink for accent. First page, just I put Edwardian Ladies at the front. This is the first lady. So I've left a lot of the words in here, and I put in a paper sleeve here, and I think it's from Country Retreats, and then just decorated some. I tried to put whatever I put up here, I did try and put something similar here to try and marry it up. I think I got better as the more pages I did. So we've got the zigzag there and there. Behind the lady there's some paper doilies, and I have covered the majority with what do you call it? Oh, that protective stuff that you put through a machine. But I think I put this one on and it hadn't, so another mistake. I put a little sleeve here and a little card just to so they could put notes in or anything like that, and that's just cardboard and it's covered with from the same design, Country Retreats. Number 2, keep an eye on my time. Number 2 is 2 ladies talking over the garden fence, and I put a little advert in this side, toys and dolls, as if the mummies are talking about toys maybe. And yeah, I like having a bit of like meaning to it, rather than just stick them in and there's nothing, you know. And I put a couple of little buttons, beautiful pleat, either from Florence H or oh, sorry, Lynn. I had your name. It's got Lynn Kent. Yeah, and they're all beautiful from Ivy Ladies. They really are, and they dye up with tea beautifully. This is off from my stash, them flowers. This is the inner of a much bigger flower. That's that one. This is a beauty. Let me try and make sure that doesn't fold out. Are we all right here? This is a beauty. Beautiful red hair she's got. Lovely. So on this one, I've done another pocket on this side, and another little tag. This one's got a month on, so you could put records of birthdays on if you wanted. And you could always stick a picture in onto there. And another little card to shopping list or anything you want on there. These little buttons are made with glue, you know, hot glue drops, and then coloured with nail varnish on them, so they worked well with the colours. I put pink, bright pink on this one, just as a bit of colour to bring out the pink on her flower here, and a lovely pleat down here. Some cheesecloth frayed up at the back of her. I don't think she's got a doily. It wasn't worth putting a doily behind her because she's got this cheesecloth. But the majority, I think, have got little paper doilies behind them. And a bit of blue there. This one, I thought she reminded me of an opera singer. And she looked like a singer on the stage. So I've given her sheet music. And this sheet music, I think it's for a clarinet actually, but I tea-dyed it, tore it all up, and then started burning around the edges with the lighter, just to give it an old look. And this French ribbon down here was from eBay, and I do like it, and it frays lovely. It does. So I found this, I think it was in Madame Payard's group of papers, and it's Beauties Operas, so vocal beauties in the operas, so it just went nicely with that lady. And some music notes in gold and silver here and there, and I gave her a little diamond in her ears, so I like that one. Yeah, I like that one very much. I was a bit worried when I saw this at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. I thought it said poker from the battered bride, and I thought, well, that's not very romantic, is it? But it's actually the battered bride, which is still not very romantic, is it? But it's better than battered bride anyway. Yeah. The next one, she's a beauty as well, with all the frilly things and all the pearls and that, so I didn't want to distract too much from her. A little bit of black and white ribbon that I got in a, you know, on these off eBay, little cut-offs you can buy, little bags of this and that. So that came in it, so I thought that went nice. A little, I think now this one was from Lynn Kent, this little doily, inner doily light, and I've just put a little pearl in the middle. These little belt buckles with diamantes around, I got off eBay, but I thought I'd ordered bigger ones actually, but I hadn't. These came up. It doesn't matter because you find a use for them on cards or in these type of projects. On the other side, I've made an opening message book or whatever you want to call it. So there's plenty of places to either write or put a picture or anything like that. And I've just put a little bit of magnets on it as well, just to keep it shut like that. And just strips of lace there. As you can see, the book's falling apart now because, as I say, I put too much in. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to remedy that, but it's something that you learn as you go along. This one, I didn't want to alter her too much, so I've just stuck a nice ribbon all the way around her. Lace, I should say, around the back of her. And I just started printing these leaves and that in the corners. And on this side, the lady mannequin, and I put Paris tickets and that there. And this is some lace paper I'd got. So I made it a little bit different on that one. And this one is the last one, this lady. And I've gone along the theme of writing for her. I found like this check, looks like a check from a piece of paper somewhere, and also this says finances on it in French, so I incorporated it with the check, etc., and writing and things like that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to print something on there. And all the laces dyed up lovely with the tea dyeing, because I don't keep them in too long. If I want them like that, they're only in a minute or two, and then rinsed. I give them a good rinse, and they come out this lovely pale cream, and some of them come out a bit darker. Of course, you want the very deep bits. I've got colour peach. It's like very deep peachy colours, beige colours. You have to just keep them in longer. On the back of this, instead of a doily, I've put a piece of the paper that's stuck on the back, and I just zigzagged it with my scissors. That's what I've got to make zigzags on and that. So that's come out like that. And I like this. I think I've more or less come to the end of this trim. I do like it. If I can get some more like that. So that's it, ladies. That's my first altered book. So as you can see, I've got a lot to learn, because it's a shame the way it's falling apart. I might be able to glue it, I don't know, but it makes quite a nice ornament when it's just stood up, or you have it open, your particular page that you like. And yes, I'd like to do another one. I've got quite a lot of Edwardian children as well, so maybe I'll do another one sometime of the children as well, and make a better job of it, eh? But it's knowing how many papers to take out. As I say, you can tell I just glued all these in. Well, that's it, ladies. Thank you for watching it. I'm sorry it's not as perfect, but there we go. I've enjoyed doing it, and I enjoy seeing other people doing their altered books as well and giving me other ideas. Thank you, ladies, for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye.